Hey there guys, how you doing? I'm Yalek. It's Thursday. It's War Factory. And again, spoiler alert, I have seen the layout. Now, I saw the layout, I just went and checked Zedmot's video from yesterday. He always gets this a day ahead of the rest of the world because he's just very cunning like that. However, even though this has no shield, this is a bear, and the poor guy just sort of dove in on this War Factory without... I mean, he sort of went at it as he normally would, and boy, it just... Nothing against him, obviously, it's just that this is messy. If you're trying to approach this in the normal way, your kill spot is going to be up there, and you've got shocks, and shocks, and shocks. That ranges you, that ranges you, that ranges you, this ranges you, that kind of ranges, maybe a little bit. Probably don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about this shock launcher, but do these and this back here, plus there's machine guns. Oh, and these flamethrowers. That's a lot going on. So, let's see, what's the health on things? That is about 100,000. Boy. And this one is only a level 2, so that's 75,000. Now what I'm thinking, there is no shield, and there's a pretty straight run up here. This might be a good week to use the Warriors. What do we want to do to try to help ourselves out is the question. Definitely gonna have to hack. Want to get rid of the shock launchers using remote. Let's see. While I'm remoting, I'm gonna start dropping GBE on this laser. No. This laser. This laser will just go ahead and shock. This and this should be the two shocks that we're going to want to worry about. So I'm going to start with the GBE on this laser and possibly those machine guns, depending on where we get bullet. Actually, maybe not. If I'm going to go ahead and use bullet, I might as well do my trick where I bring the Warriors back to here, and then that way bullet will get up right on close on the headquarters here, and then he should be able to taunt all of this stuff. So that means a shock over here and a shock over there on the Doom cannons, and we're going to try to get rid of laser and shock launchers. I had a thought just for GBE purposes. It looks like you can get quite a bit of run down here with grenadiers, and that extends even over to here as well. So I think we're going to try to get some extra GBE that way. There are going to be rockets firing on us, so gee, I don't have a Gren configuration. So, alright, I guess we're just doing this from scratch. So we're definitely going to throw a couple of medics in to try to counter the rocket fire. And this, because I've already seen the layout, this is why I wanted to use this account, because this is the only account where my grenadiers are actually a fair level. What do we have? Level 12? On my other accounts, they're like level 4. I've not put enough time into the grenadiers. Priorities, you know? So, let's see. We want remote, and I think we're good. So yeah, seeing poor Zedmot, like, mess around with this made me think that it was probably better to so let's see, we're gonna go in there and then over to there. It made me think it was probably better to evaluate this differently from normal. because this is kind of messy. So I'm going to use a flare, and I'm going to get Sparky to there. And what else is watching us? Want to keep the delay for as much as possible here, so we're going to do that. Should be able to get back over there. Perfect. With just one smoke. Now a double hack on these guys, which we should be able to do pretty safely. Alright, just before the lasers wrecked our lives, because, you know, that's how that goes. So yeah, this guy, and we're going to get the Grens out down here. And hopefully the medics, come on medics, get over there. Hopefully the medics will keep us healed up from the rocket fire, and we can just collect GBE like crazy. That's the idea anyway. Alright, when that mortar drops, I'm going to bring everybody over this way. Didn't leave myself the energy for a flare there. That wasn't smart. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that this is going swimmingly, but it is getting us GBE. Of course, you should always know that bad things are about to happen when I'm breaking out Grenadiers anyway. Yes, I see the cannon shooting at me. Whatever. Drunken clowns. Come on, hit the cannon. No, not the flamethrower, the cannon. Jesus. Oh, Grens. Grens are fun. Come on, really? Medics seem like they're on vacation here. What do we have? A minute 12. Trying to get that flamethrower down and then flaring back down here. Okay. And normally I wouldn't be going for something with 100,000 health on it like this, but given the fact that this whole side of the base is GBE, I figured that's a little bit more doable. Probably gonna require one more attack for setup on this, I think. While we're here, I'm gonna get those mines. Shouldn't need to remove any more. And I think we're out of Grenadiers, so I think we're done here. Wondering if I should do that again, but maybe throw in one more boat of medics. Or do we need to bother? Let's check it out. So what's left on that? 44. When that goes down, we should get some GBE off its buddies, though. Anything else to hack? Actually, now if I get Sparky right up next to this laser. Oh, no, wait. Shouldn't need to worry about those machine guns because we're going to place bullet. So, no, that's not really helpful. I guess we're just going with the GBE here. If need be, I'll drop the Grens. I don't think that'll be the case, though. try to make sure they get the cannons in there too. And anything else? What else could we possibly do here? That's a bunch of GBE left. I didn't think I would have that much. So, going with 1 shock, probably critters up top, and 2 shocks. And that's it. I think we're pretty well ready, to be honest. So, I'm gonna try this, see how healthy these machine guns are. I probably should stop worrying about these machine guns. But whatever. Not gonna drop troops on that. I think the warrior setup should be pretty well complete there. And what's that? 3 attacks left? That's not too shabby. What did we say for the health on this? It was relatively low, but not low. Low for a war factory. 540, 550-ish. So let's see. Grouping up. Didn't really notice that laser there. So I think I'm going to use a flare drop. And then we'll group up here. Factory supplies. Or something like that. And yeah, I think we're good. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. So we'll get Bullet right in close to the HQ, where, yeah, perfect. He should be able to get all of that stuff in this area. Critter back there. We have enough GBE for 1 more taunt, or 1 more shock. We'll just do the taunt. And what do we have left out there? Is it just Bullet? Hey, barrage for the win. Like I said, I mean, that's a fair bit of health for warriors to do. That's a fair bit of health compared to like most HQs and stuff. But for a war factory, that's kind of standard. So I wouldn't expect to be able to take too many of your warriors away from that hit. But you know, it works. That's with 4 damage on this account. Grens and Warriors, not a normal day for me, but we'll take it. That seems like a pretty effective way to go about that. Anyway, that's all I've got. You can tell me what you went ahead and did if you went with the slow removal process, getting all the rocket launchers and stuff so that you could hit that with Zukas, or maybe you went with heavy Zuka, although the lasers are going to make that difficult. Yeah, just drop a comment and let me know, and I will catch you guys later. Take care.